What's up, guys, and welcome back to DeeterPlays. I want to show you how to get this one, the DAEDELEGG. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it, but it's the Labyrinth egg in the game Labyrinth as a part of the 2019 egg hunt. So as soon as you spawn, there's going to be like this NPC. You talk to him. He tells you to get a first shard. So you turn around right behind him, and you see under the dock, there's going to be this little place where you swim down below. Now watch out, you run out of air pretty fast, so you might have to do this a couple times. So if you run out of air and die, then just go and try it again and keep doing it until you run out of air. So just make sure you guys are fast when you're going through that part. So take a left down these little caverns and go across that little bridge and come to the back here, and you're gonna see this little area where you have to do some parkour. It's not too difficult, but you actually have to move along, like walk with the platforms. So like if you stand still, then the platform will just move out from under you. But just watch this video and you can see how to do it. Okay, so this last part, when it goes down to the bottom, you should be able to interact with this object. You don't even have to jump on it, just interact with it. And then you've got the first shard, so now you can just reset or kill your character, and it will just respawn you back to the beginning part where you talk to that original NPC. So now that you've got the first shard, you go talk to him, and he's gonna tell you a little clue about the second shard. It's like something yellow flying between walls, an angelic shard. It definitely takes a little bit of effort. So this is where it gets really, really difficult, guys, and you guys are gonna spend a lot of time on this. Now here's some perspective. Okay, I just zoomed out here, free cam, we're looking at the whole map. Look at all of that. So this is a maze that is randomly generated. You've got 4 different sides that you can go out. This is the forest that you're trying to find in the maze. Now it only takes up so much of it, and you can go north, south, east, or west, and you can head. There are doors in all 4 directions, and this thing also moves. So you know how it changes from night to day and day to night? When it goes into that night cycle and the doors close, then everything randomizes, and when it opens, it's a completely different maze. So there's no way to tell you exactly where to turn or how to get through this. You've got to just spend a bunch of time trying to figure out how to go through this maze. Shout out to all these guys who were willing to kind of play along with me and follow me around. But when you finally find this forest, then now you get to spend a bunch of time trying to shoot at a bird. So there's a bunch of yellow birds up in the sky, and you've got an arrow and a little bow and arrow thing, and you got to try to shoot one of those birds. And it's really hard because this bow and arrow doesn't shoot very straight. It doesn't really shoot very consistently at all. So everybody's going to be shooting at this bird, and it takes a lot of shots, but when you shoot it, it will finally drop a shard for you. Now, this is one of the many points in this event that is going to require some patience because those birds are so far up there and the arrows just don't shoot very well. So you want to try to shoot around it the best that you can and hope you can finally hit it and that it'll fall and you can pick up the shard. So now that's the angelic shard. Then you can reset and go talk to the NPC one more time, and then he's going to tell you to get this other one. Basically, you have to go into the dark zone and you have to kill somebody else in the dark zone. So watch this video to see exactly how to get to the dark zone. You just kind of drop down there right next to him and then just kind of follow left along this trail. We've got some of these lanterns to help you, and if it's nighttime, these won't open up. So I think the dark zone, once you go in there we go. So go over just into this other side. Now you're in the dark zone. Now you just need to, like, you know, take care of one other character, and as soon as somebody else dies, you will get a dark zone shard, and now you can go back to the original NPC, and you've got all 3 shards, and he's gonna say, hey, good job getting all those shards. Now you can go back to that, you remember that rainforest? Remember how we ran through that big, huge maze, and it took us forever to find that rainforest? Well, now we have to go through again and find that same exact rainforest through that maze. I know, guys, this is painful. It is very painful, very difficult. Send your messages to the devs of this game just to let them know how you feel, because I know how I feel about this. Anyway, so when you finally find your way back to this little rainforest area, you drop down below, and there are 3 different rooms where you put the shards. You put the shard number 1 in there, shard number 2 in there, and then there's a 3rd room here. You put the shard in there, and then this final door opens up, and when this door opens up, you've got access to this egg Finally, guys, this takes hours. I'm not kidding, and you're going to want to pull your hair out. But yay, we finally got the egg. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.